What if I told you that the charming, easygoing Libra you know has an intricate, almost mystical side that many never fully understand? Beneath their calm, balanced demeanor lies a personality full of depth, longing, and complexity. Libras are not just social butterflies floating through life. They are deeply driven by the pursuit of harmony and love, yet often wrestle with the paradoxes of their own nature. The truth is, what you think you know about Libras may be far from the reality of their true essence. What's fascinating about the Libra Zodiac Sign is how their strong desire for balance doesn't just apply to their relationships, but to every aspect of their lives. They're constantly searching for equilibrium, whether it's in their friendships, careers, or even within themselves. But this quest for balance often comes at a cost. They may come across as indecisive, or people might mistake their thoughtful approach for weakness. But in reality, it's their way of navigating a world filled with contradictions, always striving for that perfect blend of peace and passion. What if the secret to understanding a Libra's true personality isn't about watching them make decisions, but about observing their deeper motivations? Most people see Libras as charming and sociable, but there's so much more. They're natural planners and objective thinkers who spend much of their time pondering how to achieve their long-term goals. Yet when it comes to matters of the heart, they are incredibly romantic, seeking love as both their fuel and their anchor. There's more to the Libra than meets the eye. Their love for luxury and indulgence isn't just about materialism. It's about how these experiences help them reconnect with their inner peace. It's about balance. But as we'll explore, even their approach to self-care is intertwined with a deeper desire for fulfillment, making them ever more intriguing. Ready to dive deeper into the layers of a Libra's personality? Let's uncover the secrets and unlock what makes them tick. Libras walk a tightrope between choices, constantly evaluating every possible outcome before making a move. It's not indecision for the sake of it. It's their deep-seated desire to create harmony. Picture someone deliberating over a restaurant menu not because they're picky, but because they're thinking about what will complement the group's mood. This meticulous balancing act extends beyond decisions about food. It defines their life. Whether choosing between career paths, friendships, or even the perfect weekend plan, Libras weigh each option with the precision of a scale. But let's not overlook the emotional toll of this endless analysis. Overthinking can leave Libras feeling stuck, as though life is passing them by while they're busy pondering. One way they can ease this tension is by setting a time limit for decisions. Think of it like giving themselves a deadline. For instance, if they can't decide on a vacation destination, why not flip a coin? Sometimes, the act of choosing is more liberating than the choice itself. This constant pursuit of balance isn't just for their own benefit. It's their way of maintaining peace in their environment. They're the friend who mediates arguments, the colleague who ensures everyone's voice is heard, and the partner who strives to keep the relationship harmonious. Yet their quest for fairness often leads to self-doubt. Am I doing enough? Or what if I made the wrong call? This is where learning to trust their instincts could be a game changer. After all, balance isn't just about weighing options. It's also about finding peace within. Libras are like living scales, constantly measuring and remeasuring every decision they face. Whether it's deciding on a career path, picking a restaurant for dinner, or choosing a new hobby, they want to ensure their choices lead to fairness and harmony. But let's face it, the weight of always trying to get things just right can be exhausting. Imagine someone standing in the grocery aisle debating between two brands of cereal for 20 minutes. This is the inner world of a Libra. They crave balance not just for themselves but for everyone around them, and that's what makes them so thoughtful, yet sometimes paralyzed by options. However, this overanalysis can lead to frustration and missed opportunities. The fear of making a wrong decision might keep Libras stuck in a cycle of what-ifs, while life keeps moving forward. One practical way to overcome this is by adopting a decision-making framework, like the 80-20 rule. For instance, if a Libra is debating which zodiac-themed astrology journal to buy, they can focus on the features that truly matter, like compatibility with their astral goals, rather than obsessing over minor details. Simplifying the process allows them to make quicker yet still thoughtful choices. This indecisiveness often masks one of their greatest strengths: empathy. Libras don't just think about their own needs. They consider how their decisions will affect others. If they're planning a group trip, you can bet they're researching destinations that appeal to everyone's zodiac signs. They'll analyze who prefers sunny beaches, who might love stargazing under a clear moonlit sky, and who needs a serene escape from city life. This thoughtful approach makes Libras natural peacemakers, but it can also drain their energy if they don't set boundaries. For Libras seeking balance in their daily lives, small rituals can make a big difference. Meditation under the moonlight, journaling about their feelings, or even using an astrology app to track their planetary transits can provide clarity. Practical steps like creating a pro and con list or setting a timer to finalize decisions can also help. Imagine a Libra deciding whether to invest in a personal development course. Writing down how it aligns with their long-term goals can make the choice clearer. These tools aren't just practical, they're empowering. Ultimately, a Libra's quest for balance is a beautiful thing, but it's important for them to remember that life isn't always about perfect equilibrium. Sometimes, imbalance creates growth and new opportunities. By embracing the occasional leap of faith, Libras can turn indecisiveness into a powerful tool for transformation. And speaking of transformation, their charm and social skills are another area where their true brilliance shines. When a Libra walks into a room, it's as if the atmosphere instantly shifts. Their charm is magnetic, almost as if they carry their own gravitational pull. Conversations with Libras flow effortlessly. They have a knack for making others feel seen and valued. This is no coincidence. Libras genuinely enjoy connecting with people. Picture a Libra at a social gathering, gracefully weaving through the crowd, engaging in meaningful chats and leaving a trail of admirers. Their conversational skills are like a symphony, each note striking the perfect balance between humor, curiosity, and genuine interest. This charm isn't superficial. It stems from their natural ability to empathize and adapt. Libras instinctively know what tone to strike with different personalities. With a reserved person, they'll be soft-spoken and patient, while with someone extroverted, they'll match the energy with wit and enthusiasm. This adaptability makes them exceptional networkers. For instance, a Libra in the workplace can easily navigate between departments, mediating conflicts or building bridges between contrasting personalities. It's a skill that not only opens doors but also builds lasting relationships. However, their sociable nature isn't without its challenges. Sometimes, their desire to maintain harmony leads them to avoid conflict altogether. A Libra might laugh off an inappropriate comment instead of addressing it, simply to keep the peace. While this keeps interactions smooth, it can also leave them feeling unfulfilled or misunderstood. A practical approach here is for Libras to practice assertiveness in low-stakes scenarios. For example, they could start by voicing their preferences in simple matters, choosing the movie for a family night or suggesting a new restaurant for a dinner date. Their charm extends beyond words. It's also in their presence. Libras often take pride in their appearance, knowing that a polished look can open doors and set the tone for any interaction. This doesn't mean they need to wear designer brands or follow trends obsessively. Even small details like a signature accessory or a subtle yet captivating perfume can amplify their natural allure. Imagine a Libra walking into a business meeting wearing an elegant watch that subtly reflects their zodiac symbol of balance. It's all about leaving an impression. And while they shine in the spotlight, Libras also know the value of making others feel important. They'll remember the small details from a conversation weeks ago or send a heartfelt message when someone needs it most. It's this genuine thoughtfulness that deepens their connections and makes their charm irresistible. But this is just the beginning. Wait until you uncover how naturally intuitive they are when it comes to understanding people's energies and emotions. It's almost as if Libras have a sixth sense when it comes to understanding people. Without a word spoken, they can pick up on subtle shifts in energy, noticing what others often overlook. Imagine a Libra sitting in a bustling cafe, their eyes scanning the room, catching the slight furrow of a stranger's brow or the forced smile of a friend across the table. It's not about being nosy, it's their natural ability to sense when something's off, even in the smallest gestures. This skill often places them in the role of the confidant, the one people turn to when they need understanding without judgment. This gift doesn't come without responsibility. Libras often find themselves emotionally invested in the lives of others, feeling compelled to help or uplift those around them. A Libra might notice a coworker's stress before anyone else and offer a small gesture of support, like suggesting a coffee break or sharing an encouraging word. It's as if their astral alignment has granted them this intuitive ability to sense what someone needs emotionally, even before that person realizes it themselves. However, this can sometimes lead to emotional burnout as they often absorb the feelings of those around them. To balance this, it's essential for Libras to prioritize their emotional well-being. One practical tip is practicing energy protection techniques, such as visualizing a calming light around them or setting mental boundaries before engaging in emotionally charged situations. For instance, before attending a demanding social event, a Libra could take a few moments to ground themselves, focusing on their breath and reminding themselves to preserve their energy. It's not about shutting people out but ensuring they don't lose themselves in the process of helping others. This intuitive knack also makes Libras exceptional mediators. They can often anticipate the root of a conflict before it fully unfolds, allowing them to navigate tricky situations with diplomacy. Think of a family gathering where tension is brewing. Libras might step in with a light-hearted joke or a well-timed compliment, diffusing the tension before it escalates. This ability to read between the lines not only strengthens their relationships but also helps create harmony wherever they go. However, it's worth noting that Libras' focus on others can sometimes leave their own emotions unaddressed. They might shy away from expressing their vulnerabilities, fearing it could disrupt the balance they work so hard to maintain. By leaning into their own emotional needs and recognizing when they need support, Libras can elevate their natural gift of empathy into a balanced and fulfilling strength. Next, we'll explore how this love for balance extends to their approach to self-care, one of indulgence and refinement. For Libras, self-care isn't just a routine, it's an experience. Unlike others who might grab a quick snack or binge-watch a series, Libras elevate the act of self-care into an art form. Picture this: a Libra winding down their evening with a luxurious bubble bath, scented candles and soft music in the background, their favorite herbal tea resting on the edge of the tub. It's not about extravagance for the sake of it. It's about finding beauty and balance in the small details of life. This inclination for indulgence often extends to their personal style. A Libra's wardrobe isn't just functional, it's curated. They see clothing not just as a necessity but as an expression of their inner harmony. Investing in timeless, high-quality pieces that exude confidence and elegance is second nature to them. Imagine a Libra carefully selecting a silk scarf or a tailored blazer that complements their zodiac sign's affinity for beauty and grace. These choices aren't superficial. They're deliberate acts of self-love that reflect their need to align with the finer aspects of life. Even when it comes to daily routines, Libras seek activities that uplift their astral energy and nurture their spirit. A typical day might include journaling under the soft glow of the moonlight or practicing yoga in the morning sun. These habits not only recharge their inner balance but also serve as reminders of their connection to the universe. If you're looking to channel this Libran energy, try incorporating small, meaningful rituals into your day, like sipping tea in silence or arranging fresh flowers in your living space. However, Libras must tread carefully not to confuse indulgence with excess. The fine line between enjoying life's luxuries and overindulgence can sometimes blur, leading to unnecessary spending or procrastination. A practical tip for Libras is to create a self-care budget. For example, setting aside a portion of their monthly income for experiences or items that truly resonate with their essence ensures that their indulgence remains balanced and guilt-free. Ultimately, Libra's approach to self-care is a reflection of their love for harmony and beauty in all things. This refined way of nurturing themselves creates a ripple effect, inspiring those around them to seek balance in their own lives. Next, we'll delve into their selective approach to friendships and how it mirrors their core values of loyalty and authenticity. When it comes to friendships, Libras embody the saying, quality over quantity. Their diplomatic nature makes them naturally sociable, but they don't open their inner circle to just anyone. Libras thrive on meaningful connections that are rooted in trust, loyalty, and mutual respect. They are the kind of friends who will show up at 2 a.m. when you need them most, but only if they know the bond is genuine. This selectivity is not about exclusivity, it's about protecting their peace and surrounding themselves with uplifting energies. One hallmark of a Libra's friendship style is their willingness to go above and beyond for those they cherish. Imagine a Libra meticulously planning a birthday surprise or spending hours listening to a friend in need, offering heartfelt advice. Their natural ability to read people helps them sense when someone needs extra care, making them irreplaceable confidants. But this depth of loyalty comes with a price. they expect the same level of dedication in return. Relationships that feel one-sided or lack sincerity won't last long in a Libra's world. Interestingly, Libras have a unique way of gracefully distancing themselves from superficial connections. They won't be confrontational or harsh, but their actions will make it clear. Perhaps they'll politely decline invitations or keep conversations light and non-committal. This diplomatic approach allows them to maintain social harmony while prioritizing their own well-being. For anyone looking to forge a strong bond with a Libra, authenticity is key. Show genuine interest in their thoughts, share your true self, and you'll find a loyal ally in them. For Libras, the idea of friendship also ties closely to their astral inclination for balance. They're drawn to people who complement their energy, much like the alignment of the planets in a harmonious zodiac chart. This might mean forming connections with individuals who bring out their adventurous side or encourage their creative pursuits. If you're a Libra seeking to refine your circle, consider making a list of what truly matters to you in a friend: loyalty, humor, ambition, and let those values guide your choices. Ultimately, Libra's selective friendships are a testament to their understanding of what it means to truly connect. By curating their relationships, they not only create a supportive network but also preserve their inner harmony. Up next, we'll explore how their aversion to loud or rude environments further reflects their quest for peace and serenity. For Libras, peace is not just a preference, it's a necessity. They are deeply attuned to the vibrations of their surroundings, and environments filled with loud noises or rude behavior can quickly throw them off balance. Imagine a Libra entering a bustling restaurant with blaring music and impatient patrons. It's not their ideal scene. They would likely gravitate toward a cozy cafe with soft music, warm lighting, and polite interactions, a setting that mirrors the harmonious alignment they seek in life. This distaste for chaotic settings stems from their zodiac sign's connection to balance and aesthetics. Libras are ruled by Venus, the planet of love and beauty, which naturally draws them to serene and pleasant atmospheres. Think of a Libra arranging their home, a sanctuary filled with calming colors, scented candles, and soothing playlists. These elements aren't just decorations, they're tools for maintaining their astral equilibrium. For those who frequently interact with Libras, understanding this sensitivity can help foster smoother relationships. In social settings, a Libra's diplomacy often shines when confronted with rudeness. They may respond to an impatient cashier or a disruptive neighbor with a calm, measured tone, diffusing tension with grace. However, their tolerance has limits. If disrespect persists, they won't hesitate to distance themselves or assert their boundaries in a polite yet firm manner. For Libras, such situations are a reminder of the importance of protecting their energy and prioritizing environments that nurture their spirit. Interestingly, Libra's aversion to loudness and rudeness can also guide them in choosing careers or hobbies. They excel in roles where collaboration, diplomacy, and aesthetics are valued, such as design, counseling, or event planning. Similarly, their leisure activities often reflect this preference for tranquility. Think yoga, stargazing, or curating art. If you're a Libra, consider weaving these peaceful elements into your daily routine. It's not indulgent, it's essential self-care. As we explore further, we'll see how this need for harmony naturally extends into their romantic lives. For Libras, love and connection are the ultimate expressions of the balance and beauty they hold dear. For Libras, love is more than just a feeling, it's the essence of life. They are naturally drawn to deep emotional connections, and the pursuit of love often feels like a life mission. Whether they are in a relationship or seeking one, Libras are constantly in search of that special bond that brings balance and fulfillment. It's not uncommon for them to find themselves daydreaming about their ideal partner, or reflecting on the qualities they desire in a relationship. But their love journey isn't a fleeting fantasy. It's an ongoing quest for connection. Libra's romantic nature also means they are very attuned to the subtle energies of a relationship. They have an innate understanding of what their partner needs, often sensing when something is off without a word being spoken. This makes them highly empathetic, capable of offering emotional support in the most intuitive ways. But this sensitivity also means that Libras can easily become disillusioned if they feel their emotional needs aren't being met. They crave balance, and an unbalanced relationship where love isn't mutual can feel like an emotional drain. What's fascinating about Libras is how they explore love. They aren't quick to jump into a relationship without careful thought. They want to ensure that the connection aligns with their values. They might date several people or take their time before making a commitment. It's not about being indecisive, it's about seeking the harmony they need to thrive. They understand that true love is built on trust, shared goals, and mutual respect, and they won't settle for less. In their search for balance, Libras often find themselves caught between idealistic notions of love and the realities of relationships. They are dreamers who imagine a perfect union, yet they understand that real love requires work and compromise. But this duality only fuels their passion for finding the right partner. It's important for Libras to remember that the journey to true love is an evolving process, one that allows for growth, change, and new understandings. As we move forward, we'll uncover how Libras use their thoughtful approach to relationships in their broader lives, particularly when it comes to planning and long-term goals. Their pursuit of balance extends far beyond romance into everything they do. Libras may be known for their indecisiveness, but beneath this tendency lies an impressive ability to plan and think objectively. While they take their time to weigh decisions, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a reflection of their thoughtful and strategic approach to life. Libras carefully consider all angles before committing to any course of action, ensuring that every decision aligns with their long-term vision. This makes them exceptional planners, particularly in areas that require detailed organization and foresight. This methodical mindset serves them well in achieving their goals. While others may jump into projects impulsively, Libras take the time to develop a clear and actionable plan. They understand that success is often a result of careful preparation and the ability to anticipate future challenges. For a Libra, writing down goals, creating checklists, or using digital tools to track progress is second nature. It's how they align their energies and set themselves up for success in both personal and professional pursuits. A key strength of Libras is their ability to maintain objectivity, even in emotionally charged situations. While they value relationships and harmony, they don't let emotions cloud their judgment when it comes to important decisions. Whether they're managing a team at work or making a personal investment, Libras keep their focus on the facts and the bigger picture. This level-headed approach helps them avoid unnecessary drama and stay on track to achieve their aspirations. For Libras, long-term success isn't about jumping at every opportunity that comes their way. It's about strategically positioning themselves for growth over time. They know that the road to success isn't always linear, and they're comfortable adjusting their plans as circumstances evolve. For example, a Libra who aims to build financial security might focus on investing in stocks, real estate, or a side business. But they do so after careful research and by following a well-thought-out plan. In the next stage of this exploration, we'll see how their ability to plan and think objectively plays a key role in their approach to relationships, love, and the balance they so deeply value. Now that you've uncovered the hidden layers of the Libra personality, the real question is, how will you use this newfound knowledge in your life? Are you ready to apply these insights to better understand the Libras around you or maybe even yourself? Remember, understanding a Libra isn't just about knowing their traits. It's about embracing the balance, the love, and the intricacies they bring into every relationship. If you've enjoyed discovering the true personality behind the scales, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like button. And if you're craving more deep dives into the world of astrology, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. There's so much more to explore and you won't want to miss a single moment. Let's keep uncovering the mysteries of the zodiac together.